I got Lamentations 4:1. It says, how is the gold dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. You see, backing up the statements, how we were likened to this precious jewels, right. Pure. It is purity though. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how they esteem this earthen pitcher, the work of the hands of the potter.
Right, hey man. That's a big leap, man. That's a big change to make, to go from a precious jewel to an earthen pitcher, man. You can make an earthen, you can go outside in your backyard and get some dirt and make an earthen pitcher. You see what I'm saying? But them jewels, they're hard to find, man. That's why they're so expensive. Those real rare jewels, man. And he said we're poured out at the head of every day. We just spread out. We getting all dirty, broken up chips. We're not those precious jewels anymore. We're not desirable to them anymore.
Right. Ultimately, we are those jewels. You know what I'm saying? We are those jewels.
That's why he said he's gonna make a man more precious than the wedge of Ophir, man. The gold of Ophir.
I'll make a man more precious than fine gold.
Right. Even the gold of Ophir.
Yep. So let's go back to this Matthew 13 and give me he had ears to hear, let him hear first, and then I'm gonna go to pull out the second message.
This is St. Matthew 13 and verse 9.
Yeah.
Who have ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Yep.
But to them it is not given. Keep going.
Yep, but to them it is not given, so it's not given to the rest of you people out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's given through his men. It's returning back unto him, those sheep, man. The sheep that follow the lamb whatsoever he goeth. Now, we're supposed to continue to preach his word, so what? So the believers that can hear it, man. So the believers can come in through the men that's preaching the word of y'all about to yell us out.
And what they say, my sheep hear my voice,
Yeah. Bring that second message out, man.
Second Ezra 12, verse 36.
Yeah.
Thou only hast been meet to know the secret of the highest.
Yeah.
Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hid them.
Yeah. And hide them. So read that part over, bro.
Thou only hast been meet to know the secret of the highest. Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them.
Right, so if you know anything, Ezra was showing a lot of visions, man. Ezra was showing a lot of different things pertaining to his people, because he asked Ezra a lot of questions of his people on what's to come, the ends of the world, different signs, different tokens. Go ahead.
And teach them to the wise of the people.
Teach them to who?
To the wise of the people.
See, we teach them to the wise of the people, man. We teach them to the people that really want to learn, that really want to have that attentive ear, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me Proverbs 1 and 5, I believe. 1 and 5.
And teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets.
You see? Whose hearts, whose minds may comprehend. You see? Everyone cannot comprehend this thing that we're doing here. See, this is foolishness to the world, man. But guess what? The scripture says, by the foolishness of preaching, hoping to save them that believe. So hey, the hell with the world think. The hell what they think, man. Because these people are foolishness, man. These people are caught up in all the different folly of the world. But little do they know, their world, their precious world that they believe in, their American dream, is falling right before their eyes, man. And they don't even know it. They don't even know it. Because what we see is, we see a world that's already done, finished. Just a matter of time. It's already finished. These people think this is growing. That it's growing. It may get better. That's not what we see. That's not what we know. See? Because going back to the prophecies, we know that the world is done, man.
Right.
You know?
That's why the scriptures say be occupied in prophecy, man. Because when if you weren't looking at this place with a spiritual eye, you didn't have understanding of what's coming to pass and what's been the prophecies that have already begun to be fulfilled, man, you wouldn't think nothing going on.
Yeah.
Everybody walking by, it's all peaceful right now.
Yeah.
Hey, you wouldn't think it was nothing, you know. But that's why you gotta continue to watch so that you can know, hey, come out of her. This is not your rest, man. This is not your rest.
Yeah, we know that, man. We know, especially our people, the Israelites, the Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. Hey, we know this ain't our rest, but now it has trickled down. Hey, so you go level Edomites as well, man. You know, it got to the bed with the elites. You know, just look at y'all like anybody. Y'all nobody. Y'all went into that sheeple, that goyim category, just like us. You know.
Yep. Now when they start pulling out these little social experiments, or like you know, like how they did us in the projects, like over there in Flint, Michigan, where the water's terrible. Hey, it was a bunch of Edomites got caught up in that water being terrible, having skin lesions and all type of stuff. They don't care about y'all. Y'all just what? Y'all just cannon fodder, man. Y'all just stubble, get caught up.
Yeah, y'all gonna be stubble too, though. Well, Obadiah say, man. You know, Zephaniah 2:1. Hey, because it's time for people to gather yourselves, man. Gather yourselves. Yeah, if you could, bro, if you get it real fast, bring it up.
Alright.
Zephaniah 2:1.
Chapter 2. This is Zephaniah 2, verse 1.
Yup.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
All right, and we're trying to gather our people up. Give us more 3 We're trying to gather our people up through the Spirit of the Lord, man. That's how we're trying to gather, you know. But what? The wise of our people. You know what I'm saying? Because these people don't want to be gathered by the Spirit. You get it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, it's alright, go ahead. No, you're alright, go ahead.
Thank you, guys. Sorry. Excuse me.
No, you're alright. Read it
All
again.
right. So, Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Yeah.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Right, so we're telling our people to gather up. The nation that's not desired. Who is this nation? These so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans of Negroid and Indian descent. Also, you're confusing the face Israelites that speak other languages of the other nations and look like the other nations.
Right.
Okay? You are the Israelites. You are the nation that's not desired. You are the nation that people frown upon, that look down on. You know, to say when these people come around, oh, look at them. You know, they just gotta be here. You're that nation that's not desired.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, you know, they use them quotes when you move into the neighborhood. They'll come in a restaurant, they frown upon how he gets to be in here.
Hey, man, and their hate that was put in their spirit by the Most High is ramping up on you, man. I seen this young Jake on the train playing his music through a phone. Man, 2 Edomites ganged up on him and tried to throw him off the train.
Oh, that's why they tried to throw him off the train?
Yeah, he was playing his music, and you see in one of the videos, Edomite got him in the headlock, basically sitting on him. He's like, tell him to stop. He was playing music. Tell him to stop playing music. They doing all that because he was playing music. I'm talking about they was pulling him, kneeing him, had him in the door of the train, trying to. And really, they was weak as hell because he was still holding on.
Yeah. They opened up the train door, trying to throw him out, but they just couldn't get him out.
They couldn't get him out, man. It was funny.
That's crazy.
But that's messed up, man. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
But we're supposed to gather. Read that again, Brother Gustavo.
All right, Zephaniah 2, verse 1. Yeah. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Right, so the Spirit of the Lord is gathering a nation that's not desired right now. You know, which are the Israelites. Okay, you know, and we're being gathered through the Spirit of the Holy One, man. You know, right? You got Torah group 3. I think that's 3 verse 4. Go ahead, you got
before the decree brings forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. You know? Oh yeah, you know, hey, look, like the scriptures say, man, there's a short window, you know, hey, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. That's what he's telling you, man. Come to him while there's an opportunity to, man. Because when the grace period is up, just like when the time was up for the people during Noah's time, that's it. The ark gonna get closed and you're gonna get destroyed. This time it's gonna be a spiritual ark and it's gonna be fire. You're gonna get burnt to stubble, you know? So, hey man, just gotta.
But it's time to be gathered before the destruction comes, man. Because destruction is coming. Chaos, anarchy, all that's coming to this place, man. It's all coming. Martial law, race wars, famine, pestilence.
But you know what? The good thing about it?
What is it called? Insurrection.
Yeah.
All of that's coming, man. You know? And the only way you're gonna be saved, first of all, if you're already predestinated, you know, but by the Lord, man. You know?
Seek ye the
You
Lord.
you gotta be predestinated. You gotta have one on you know, not just that spiritual garment. You know what I'm saying? But
You have to be chosen from the foundation of the earth. This is all about predestination. You know? And you have to be from the seed and lineage of the children of the tribe of Israel, man.
That's what I meant to say, bro. That mark, bro. That mark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
Seal of the Lord's name in your
seal of the Lord
forehead,
on your
man.
forehead, man. What it's in the Hebrew is the Hebrew word is tawaf. I believe it's tawaf. If I'm not mistaken. If not, bro, correct me. You know, I might be saying it wrong.
Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, the Israelites,
Yeah.
which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be he shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
See, and that's what we want. We're trying to be here in the day of the Lord. Hey, bro, you want to come in a little bit? You know, like you're part of us. You know, so that you may be what? Here when?
That you may be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
That you may be here in the day of the Lord's anger. You know, hey, we telling y'all the Lord is angry, man. You know, the Lord is angry, man. You know, and that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be hid in the day of the Lord's anger because we don't want to feel the wrath and the fierceness that He got coming upon this place. You know, just look what's happening all across the world now. That He's letting happen. God ain't nothing compared to what's about to happen. Look what He did. Look how He plagued Egypt, man. All them same plagues is coming back here and more.
Worse, it's going to be worse. It says it'll be at the time as it never has been.
And it's gonna be what?
At the time as it has been.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like the brother said. I don't know if y'all can hear him because the wind. It's gonna be like a time as it never has been.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It shall be afterward. It's gonna be worse than it's ever been.
Right. So bring that
We
baruch
have a
out.
reservation.
And we, you know what? Into the spirit of the change, we about to jump right into that, brother. We're gonna jump into that. Matter of fact, we'll show you. Daniel 12:1 and Jeremiah 30:7. Read that, bro.
This is Baruch 5, verse 5.
Yeah.
Arise, O Jerusalem.
Arise, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before a place. So arise and simply the Israelites. Go ahead.
And stand on high. And look about forward the east. And behold, the children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of God.
See, we're being gathered by the word of the Holy One. Hey, didn't he say this gospel must be preached throughout the whole, through the ends of the earth?
Yeah, then shall this gospel be preached as a witness unto all the earth. Then shall the
Then
end
show
come.
the end come. Right. You know, this gospel got to be preached. You know, because you're gonna be coming in through the word, man. And faith comes by hearing of the word, man. You know, how should they hear without a preacher? You know, how you gonna hear if you don't see no one, you know, preaching this word, man? You know. Go ahead. How what do they say? How should they call upon a name? How should they call upon me and they have not heard? Have not heard? Roughly paraphrasing.
I think it says, how should they believe if they have not heard? How should they hear unless somebody preach? You know?
We'll get it. Let me go to Romans 10 and 17.
For they departed from thee on foot, and were led away of their enemies. But God bringeth them unto the exalted with glory as children of the kingdom.
See, as children of the kingdom, man, because we were led away by our enemies, man. Hey, we're in our enemies' land right now, man. We're under the rule of the Edomites, man, the so-called white man, man.